I'm Dana, and I'm coming to you from my garage in Seattle, Washington. And I want to show you a workout that you can do in a very limited space. This is perfect for travel, just using only a Theraband. That's it, and if you have a mat, that's great, but if you don't, you can still do it without. So the Theraband I would recommend getting is you want to get one that is probably about 6 feet long. It just gives you a little bit more options in terms of doubling it up if you need more resistance. Blue generally means medium to heavy resistance. They do sell them in packs of 3 where there's like light, medium, and heavy. You could get that, but as you can see, it doesn't take up much room at all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up with, I call it the inchworm. I don't know what else it might be. So for a minute, we're gonna walk out. You have the option of doing a push-up if you want. For the first few, I am just going to walk out. Try and get a good extension on your back. All right, this is when I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go push up. Oh, that felt great. All right, do a few more. This, you just want to make it nice and slow and controlled. Maybe roll up the back a little bit. Get your breathing down. All right, let's do one more. And then we'll get to the fun stuff. All right, so you're going to take your Theraband. First thing we're going to do is a low row and a toe flex, and then we're gonna do plank jack after that. So this is gonna mix some cardio and strength. So you're gonna get everything done in one workout. So you wanna put this underneath your feet, underneath your shoes. Make sure that it's nice and flat, and about mid-foot to the ball of your feet would be perfect. And then you're gonna tighten it up just the right amount of resistance for you. And we're gonna keep our back nice and tall, chin level with the floor. And we're gonna go ahead and row for 20 reps. And what I want you to do is stick your chest out when you drive your elbows back. And that'll help you get more of a squeeze on your upper back. I lost track of how many I've done, but we were supposed to do 20. So I'm gonna say we have 10 more. So we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze every muscle in your legs. As you can see, my calves are even kind of coming up off the floor a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to extend our toes out. So we're going from flexed to pointed. And actually, where you want to feel this is in your quads, believe it or not. So if you're really doing it right, and it might take a while to tap into it, you'll feel it in your quads up here. I was so sore the day after I did it here. So we want to do 20 of these. And again, I lost track of count because I was talking. So I think we have 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to flip over and we're going to do plank, hold plank, and we're going to do jacks with our feet. And we're going to do 20 of those. Or if you want to set a timer, you could set a timer for 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Make sure your belly button is pulled back to your spine. Squeeze your glutes tight. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so what you want to do, Repeat that. I'm going to do it really quickly. Once again, we're going to do the row. Sticking your chest out, spine nice and tall. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wherever you are, I hope you are traveling, and I hope you're having a really good trip. 10. And if you're just at home, well then, I hope you're enjoying your workout. All right, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now right straight into working your quads. Lift your legs up almost off the floor if you can. 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you don't let your shoulders go up. Trying to keep them down. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh, my legs are burning. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, flip back over again and do plank jacks. Now if you want to make this harder for yourself, you can do low plank. This is a little bit harder, just a little bit tougher on the core. So, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go down for the last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, way to go. That's the first thing. All right, next thing we're going to do is do our glutes and our legs. You're going to take the band, put it around the bottom of your foot again, just one foot. And then you're going to hold onto it and anchor it with your hands in front of you. So we're going to be on all fours, but one of the 4 is going to be kicking back. You want to make sure you kick with your heel first. Don't point your toes, so to keep your foot flexed. So we're going to do kick back, cross it over the other leg, and then back to the starting point. Kick back, over, back to the start, over, back to the start. So we're going to do 10 of these. I think that was 4, 5, 6, 7. Your butt should be burning. At least half of it should be burning right now. 9. Last one. 10. All right. We're going to do a quick change to the other leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, if your arms are getting tired, that's good. They should be. All right, I think this is 9, and last one, 10. Okay, now we're gonna let go of the band for a moment. We're gonna do some mountain climbers for 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now we're going to do like a stationary lunge with a little bit of resistance provided by our Theraband. So you're going to place it underneath your foot. You're going to tighten it up to however tight you want to do. The other thing I want to point out is you can get a good workout on your biceps while you're doing this, because you're going to hold it right at your waist like this, almost like you would a bicep curl. So at 90 degrees, elbows at your side, in a lunge, and we're going to press all the way up and then come down. All the way up and down. We're going to do 10 of these on each leg. 5, 6. Make sure you are on your heel of the front leg. Your weight should be on the heel. 8, 9, last one, 10. Okay, other side. All right, here we go. 1, 2, extend all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess some people call this a split squat. I do get my names mixed up, so I apologize for that. But the bottom line is this is to burn your butt and your quads. Okay, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna repeat that. This I'm gonna start with my other leg. So you're gonna place it again on the bottom of your foot in that 4-point stance, kicking back, cross, back, and in. 2, 3, 4. Focus on keeping your hips squared with the floor, by the way. You don't want them rocking back and forth. You want to keep it stable. Okay, I think that's 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Let's do the other side. And now you're probably saying, Dana, that was actually 12. Okay, as long as I made you do more and not less, that's okay. All right, here we go. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot I need to be looking in front of me, not down, because that does a weird thing to your spine. You don't want to bend it. Okay, 9. Last one. 10. All right. Here come everyone's favorite next to burpees, mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now for the split squats or lunges or whatever you want to call them. I'm going to start off again with the other leg. All right. Get those biceps ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch. I have a feeling my head's probably being cut off here on the video, but oh well, you guys know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze everything at the top. 8, 9, 10. We're going to stand up. And we're going to work our shoulders, our biceps, and our triceps. So you're going to stand on the middle of the Theraband. And we're going to raise our arms out to the sides, doing lateral raises. You can tighten it by just kind of wrapping it around your hands like this. And you want to make sure that you do not bring your hands above your shoulders. So shoulder height and below. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go out to the front, and same thing, you want to make sure you just keep it at shoulder height or below. And make sure you pull your abs in tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to do biceps. Make sure you lock your elbows at your sides, and that will help you isolate your biceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do triceps kickbacks, and I'm just going to the side so you can see that I'm just slightly angled. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you keep your gaze forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're just going to get your heart rate up a little bit more by doing thrusters. So you're going to press it up all the way over your head. And make sure when you squat down that you're driving your hips back behind you. Don't be going straight down like this. That's a little bit too much pressure on your back. Drive your hips back. Here we go. We're going to do 3 more, 2 more, last one, and now we're going to work your inner thighs and your glutes, and also keeping your heart rate up. Here we go. We're going to do 20 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, and I frankly forgot what these are called. 8, 9, 10. If you need to modify, you can just go side to side like this. You don't have to touch down. All right, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go for 1 more round. But you can do 2 more if you want to. You can double the number of reps that you're doing. And if you find that you've got a really short band or it's super resistance, you could just place it under 1 foot and that'll lessen the resistance. All right, here we go. 1 more set. Out to the sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then to the front. Also make sure you're not locking your knees out like I wasn't thinking about what I was doing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and here we go, biceps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kickbacks, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to add something to the end of this I should have done the first time. 8, 9, 10. We're going to keep them back there, and you're going to pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just adds a little something extra to it. All right, here we go. Thrusters overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 1 set of exercises after this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go for 10 more as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, down on the mat. All right, so these last 2 exercises, at this stage of the workout, I don't remember what they're called, but I will tell you they are for your abs. But you're also going to work your arms as well, because your arms are going to be doing work anchoring the band. So the first one, you want to place the band across the tops of your feet and then cross it underneath. Like this. And then I'm going to lay down. You want to bring your knees up so that your legs are at 90 degrees. And you're going to hold this band out like this. And then what you're going to do is pull your belly button down. You're going to bring your knees, you're only going to bend at the knees. And I want you to be thinking about your lower abs when you're doing this. Eventually you'll start to feel them working, and if you don't, that's okay. I know you're working something. All right, we're going to do 20 of these. I think we have about 8 more. 7, 6, bottoms of your feet. And there's two different ways to hold this. Up over your head is a little bit more challenging in terms of your core, so make sure you have a good strong core if you choose to bring it up overhead. And then the other way is kind of like holding your arms in a bicep curl. And what you're going to do is you're going to push down on the band with your feet, but you're going to keep your abs really tight the whole time. You're going to pull your belly button down, and you're not going to let your back come up off the floor like that. You want to focus on keeping your back connected with the floor, all right? So we're going to do 10 of these. I'm going to bring my arms overhead. 9, 8, 7 is kind of fun. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then there's another fun way to do that one if you want to. One knee bent, one legged. Make sure you have this leg very active, pushing your foot into the floor. You can bring just one leg down. It's a little bit easier, but you're just working like a little bit more one side. All right, let's do another round of the, whatever they are, because I forgot the name. So again, over the tops, underneath, anchor, out to the side. Okay, here we go. Let's do 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Really keep those feet together. Squeeze your legs together. You get more out of it. 12, I think. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, very last thing. Back on the bottoms of your shoes, either up overhead or biceps. Here we go. 1, 2. And if this hurts your back at all, don't do it, or maybe just switch to the one leg, and you'll have a little bit more control by having the other leg on the ground. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And then you're just like right there, ready to do, well, if your band stayed on, ready to do a hamstring stretch, which I say if you don't have very much time, this is a great stretch to do. It's always good to be stretching your hamstrings. If you bring them across the top of your body, you get even a little bit more of a stretch. And then you can also go out to the side. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you had a great workout. And again, if you're traveling, I hope you're having a great time. And keep up the good work.